Go to bed. Good. Hey everybody, so today we're going to work on a behavior chain which involves kenneling and pulling a rope and opening a door. And I'm calling it go to bed, but really it's creating behavior chain. So the parts of this are the dog is going to go a distance of 10 to 12 feet to their kennel, open the kennel door any way you choose, and go into the kennel, turn around, grab a rope, and pull the door closed so they put themselves to bed at night. And we're just going to back chain this. So we already have a pull a rope. We already have the kennel up behavior. The opening of the door behavior can be one of two things. You can either have them open it with their nose and feet, like Layla does, or you can have two ropes, so they pull the door open by a rope and then close it by a rope. So what we're going to do is we're just going to back chain this. We're going to put them in the kennel and have them grab the rope and pull the door closed. And then we're going to stand very close to the kennel door and have them go into the kennel, turn around and pull it closed. Next, they're going to need to open the door. And if you're not going to use the pull a rope to open the door, you will have needed to teach some other way of opening a door. Layla actually had a long time behavior already of opening her door when she wanted to put herself to bed, and she'd figured that out, that if she stuck her little toes into the door of the kennel and pulled, she could get it open enough so that she could stick her nose in and pop it open and go on in. So that's how she opens the door. And if I were to teach this, I would teach it basically the same way she figured it out, which is I would throw a treat into the kennel and leave the door open a crack and let the dog figure out how they wanted to get the door open enough to get into. And I would gradually close the door so that they had to be more and more creative about how they got into the kennel. So the final step is adding that distance. So we need them to be able to go to the kennel about 10 to 12 feet back so that we get some distance send in this behavior. And they probably already have that from their kennel up training. So as we gradually back up, we're going to help them by telling them what to do next. So go to the kennel, open the door, get in the kennel, close the door. And when they're doing that, then we're just going to add the go to bed cue and gradually fade the behaviors that they have to do on the way to the completed behavior. So let's see how that looks. What? Good girl. Come. Close it. Good girl. You got a hot dog? Good girl. Good girl. Great. Go do it. All right, ready? Go kennel. Good girl. And close. Close. Good girl. Good. Go to bed, kennel. Good. Close. Close it. Back up, back, back, back. Good girl. Go to bed. Good. Good girl.